Number 8. A light plane travels a distance of 150 meters along a runway before takeoff. Find the work done by the plane engine if it's applying a force of 13,500 newtons. So we know our equation is work equals force times distance. And in the equation, in the problem, they give us a distance of 150 meters and a force of 13,500 newtons. So we're able to plug into our formula, and we have 13,500 newtons multiplied by our 150 meters, and we get an answer of 2,025,000 joules as our answer of how much work is done. Moving on to number 9. A horse pulls a carriage by applying 450 newtons of force. Find the travel distance if the horse did 89 kilojoules of work. So we need to pay attention that they gave us kilojoules and know that it's going to be 89 times 10 to the 3 joules that we're plugging into our equation. We also need to realize that work equals force times distance, and we need to calculate distance. So we need to divide both sides by our force to get distance equals work divided by force. So now that we know our equation, we can plug in. So we have 89 times 10 to the 3rd joules divided by 450 newtons. And when we calculate that, we get a distance of 197.78 meters. Number 10. A truck travels at a constant speed of 45 meters per second. How much work did the truck engine do during a 2-hour period if it supplied a force of 25 kilonewtons? Again, they're giving kilonewtons rather than just newtons, so it's going to be 25 times 10 to the 3rd newtons. They are also, again, looking for distance, which is not given to us, and we need to understand that distance equals speed multiplied by time. So we're provided with a speed of 45 meters per second, and we're given a time period of 2 hours. 2 hours is 7,200 seconds. If you do 60 minutes times 60 seconds times 2 hours total, you get 7,200 seconds. So when we do that, we find out that our distance is 324,000 meters. So that is the first step of our equation, but then we also need to find the work, and again they gave us our force, so now we can plug into work equals force times distance, and our force is our 25 times 10 to the 3rd newtons multiplied by our distance that we just found, and we get our answer of 8.1 times 10 to the 9th power joules. And lastly, number 11, airflow lifts a 3.6 kilogram bird up 50 meters. How much work was done by the flow? So we know that work equals force times distance. We have our distance, but we do not yet have our force. They just give us a mass. So we need to understand that to get the force, we can multiply mass times gravity. So our 3.6 kilograms will get multiplied by 9.8 meters per second squared, and we will find that our force is 35.28 newtons. Now that we have our force, we can go back to our original equation, and we can plug in our 35.28 newtons, and multiply that by the 50 meters they told us. And we can get an answer of 1,764 joules, which is how much work was done.